Hello everyone, I am Divyansh. Now I am pursuing BCom honors from Shriram College of Commerce, and I basically come from a very small town of Khurja. I don't even know if anyone of you knows it. It's basically like मैं ना मतलब एक ऐसी जगह से आता हूँ जहाँ पर ऐसा समझ लो कि जो मेरा पीजी है, हॉस्टल जो है और मेरा जो कॉलेज है, मेरा घर सेंट्रल में था। अब यहाँ से मेरे पीजी से जो मेरा कॉलेज का डिस्टेंस है ना, उतना बड़ा मेरा शहर था। So that's my background. Now coming to the CUET examination. Success is not just about talent or luck, but it's also about the determination to work hard and the courage to take on challenges. So today I am here to inspire you with my story of how I overcame obstacles and aced the CUT examination and how you can do it too. सो चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं। सबसे पहले तो हुआ ये था कि मेरा पहला इंग्लिश का एग्जाम था। टर्म वन के एग्जाम्स चल रहे थे और मेरा एग्जाम बहुत बुरा गया था। उस दिन मैं बहुत रोया था यार। मैं लड़का हूँ, मैं बोल रहा हूँ, मैं रोया था। समझ लो यार, रोते हैं, क्या करें। तो उस दिन मेरा एग्जाम इंग्लिश का काफी बुरा गया था। मैं बहुत दुखी था। मेरा ना शुरुआत से एम रहा था, मेरे को एसआरसीसी तो जाना ही है। कुछ भी हो जाए, आई विल गो देयर एट एनी कॉस्ट। एंड व्हेन माय इंग्लिश एग्जाम वेंट सो हॉरिबल, I was literally depressed for the whole night. I was unable to focus on various next exams. But you know what? Somewhere in the middle of the December, a news came that this year, central universities will take admission on the basis of CUET. So for a lot of people, this news came as a curse, but for me, it came as a boon. And I used this opportunity very by very hardworkingly to achieve the SRCC. It was like a dream for me. And to make that dream true, I make sure that every aspect I have covered, everything I have touched in the syllabus, and I will work hard to achieve this. तो शुरुआत होती है फिर CUET का सब कुछ आ चुका है, टर्म वन एग्जामिनेशन हो चुके हैं, and I start preparing for CUET along with a few other competitive exams like IP-MAT and something of that sort. So when I was preparing for these exams, I basically these were the exams that helped me ace the general test. The general test that included logical reasoning, current affairs, aptitude. So this section of the exam was really easy for me as I was preparing for IPMAT exams, and basically that was one of the reasons that I was able to score 99.98 percentile in this exam. I got 280 out of 300. But yeah, this exam was really good for me. And so, talking about general test, if any one of you is going to pursue BBA or BCom program in the Delhi University, this is something really important for you to prepare for this section of the exam. I see a lot of students who prepared English and other domains well, but just because of this particular general test, they were not able to secure admission. Now coming to really practical exams for commerce students, that is accountancy and mathematics. So basically, if you are trying to aim for courses like eco honors, then trust me, you need to study maths really, really hard. Practice it very well. Try to grasp and understand the concept so that doesn't matter how hard the question is, you are able to solve it. Go to the depth of every topic. And accountancy. Accounting in sense was a really interesting subject for me. Actually, my uncle used to teach me this, and the MCQ pattern of my term one exams was something that really helped me in the accountancy CUET exams also. So basically, term one में ना आदत लग चुका था. For example, there were questions that were related to shares of a company. So एक बहुत ही basic question आता है. For example, a share of rupees 10 was issued and rupees 8 has been received, and so that's why the share was forfeited. And now they will say that the share was issued, let's say, at 7 rupees, and what will be the amount that will be credited to the capital reserve. So in these sort of question, what CBSE's methodology usually is, You first calculate the amount forfeited, you then calculate the amount at which shares are sold, and then you calculate the difference between them, and then and then the difference is uh, subtracted from the amount forfeited. But usually, I think when you do accounts regularly in a MCQ manner, what do you see is, let's say, 8 रुपीज का इशू करा था, 10 का शेयर था, 8 रुपीज फॉरफिट कर लिए, 7 का फिर से इशू कर दिया, 1 रुपी का डिस्काउंट है, 100 शेयर है, 1 into 100, दैट्स इट. So basically, preparing for these shortcuts and strategies is something that will save a lot of your time in practical examinations, especially. The same goes with mathematics. There are a lot of short tricks available for particular topics of differentiation and integration as well. And the paper pattern is sort of really related to the CBSE exams pattern. So if you are studying well for the CBSE exams, this won't be a problem that you won't be able to do CUT questions. And the main reason is, I guess the teachers are somewhat the same. A lot of questions are really similar. But yeah, you need to prepare really well for the MCQ format because it is something which is really new. From the starting, we are attempting papers in a long theory format in which you have to give details to all of these sections. Like this should be the starting. This is how I should write the solution, and this is how I should highlight. All of this literally just went off when you do MCQ questions. You just have to found short trick. You don't have to write anything. So for that to happen, you really need a lot of mental practice to ace upon these things. So this was about accounts and general test of mine. And then there is the topic of other domain specifics, that are economics and business studies. So I really have an interest in both of these subjects. That's why I was reading a lot about them. And one of the basic things in these subjects is they are really easy if you prepare them rightly. Not going very detailed, but I think you should read NCRT a lot of times. There will be multiple questions that will be just copy pasted from the paragraphs of NCRT book, and you will see them like that. So there was this question. One of my friends told me the main objective of the organization is this, and the basic objective of the organization is this. So these are exactly copy pasted lines from the chapter of organizing in NCRT. And also in business studies and economics, you really need to practice a lot of MCQs since the format is really new. And in my case, the both of these exams were pretty easy for me. And I guess it didn't took me more than 20-25 minutes to do the whole paper. Yeah, so that was about business studies and economics. Now coming to English. English is something that you really need to prepare hard. I mean, English, what we have prepared in board exams are basically stories, reading comprehensions. What we haven't prepared are things like idioms, phrases, clauses. Uh, we have we have now stopped studying grammar from class 10th and onwards. So grammar, paragraphs, clauses, and these sort of things really play a really important role in your English exams. So I remember my English exam, and the thing is, English exam is somewhat pretty long for someone who doesn't understand the paragraphs, and pretty short for someone who basically gets the gist of paragraphs. So reading comprehension is really a game changer in the English exams. If you are able to comprehend well, then English exam is something you can score 200 out of 200. In my case, I wasn't able to do that. My score was 194 only in English. In other subjects, I have 100 percentile, 200 or 200. But English is something you should really focus on. I mean, idioms and phrases are something that we are not used to learn from when we study only with the perspective of CBSE. But for the perspective of CUET, to ace the CUET exam, you need to really focus on the English subject. And English is something that will break your scores or will ace your exams on both sides. So English is like really focused. And now coming to the general things that happen in exams. So when you enter the exam hall, there is a lot of stress, anxiety. You look at people's faces. Some people are really confident. Some people are really shaking with their hands. So to manage that, I think what you should do is just close your eyes, pray to God for 10 seconds. So this was about it from my side. I will be looking forward to see you all in the college campus itself. Very good luck to all of you.